Welcome back to GoGgLz Plays Video Games. I am GoGgLz, and I love science, and I really love me some smut. So we're going to start a new farm, Meadows Lamb Farm to be specific, and new day, new game, new house, and an inability to open a frickin' box. I spend way too long on this. Hey, all you need to do is right-click it? Neat. Who'da thunk it? Anywho's, it's starting off with some choring, just gonna be clearing out my farmland a bit, making it look all pretty, cause it's currently a mess. My grandfather left me a mess. It's like he hasn't been farming for years. And Meadows Lamb Farm is nice because it starts with chickens instead of parsnips. As you notice, we got fodder from the box as opposed to parsnips. And we have Honey and Biscuit. I have a feeling I'm going to change those names, but don't hold me to it. Anywho's, it's back chorin'. We're just going to clear out the pen, make sure the chickens got lots of room, and they don't get rocks and twigs and stuff spreading all over the place. In the meantime, yeah, it's day one. My goals are just to try and get a couple of crops going. Probably potatoes. But I can wander around a bit, see if I can meet some people, make sure that everything is ready. So, yeah. Oh, and I'm not too concerned about energy at this point. Anytime you level up, you'll wake up with full energy. Normally, if you go to bed after 12 o'clock, your energy for the next day will decrease, but I'm confident that we'll get a level up this day. Usually the first couple levels are pretty easy. Chop down a couple more trees, make a chest, so I can have some room in my inventory that's unmanageable at this state in the game. And I'm gonna take a walk. Find a couple of harvestables, and I go see Pierre. Get me some seeds. Meet Harvey. Meet Marnie. Meet my future wife. Meet a child. Oh wait, nope, that's Caroline. Meet a child who enjoys murder. And some nerd that runs a general store. So Pierre, give me the potatoes. And with that, I'm able to get 11 potato seeds. That's like 12 potatoes in the long run. Alex, Penny, Evelyn, you're so lovely. And seeing as we met Evelyn, may as well meet George. He doesn't get out much. He's easy to find as long as you're in town around midday. Going full trash panda on this. Leave no bin unturned. That's Haley. Yay. Yeah, you keep taking pictures of the lake. It's fine. You do you. And another great source of food and energy in the early game, spring onions. Ooh, and I get my foraging level up from them. I'll probably come down here a couple times in the future to grab more spring onions, just cause gotta wait for salmonberry season. After salmonberry season, you're usually set on food for a bit. But seeing as it takes no energy, I'm gonna clear out as much of this brush as I can down here without having to chop, without having to pick. And yeah, get a couple of mixed seeds, get a lot of fiber. I'm a fan of fiber. Can never have too much. And I head back to my messy farm. I am really gonna have to clean up down here soon. Even when I can see where I'm going, it's gonna be a hassle to get back to my farm. And if I come back there at night with no light, ain't gonna be fun. So I ditch my stuff, clear out a little bit more area, and basically prep this field so that I can get some potatoes going. Always about the early game tates. And there's day one. I know it's only 9:30 and hey, foraging level up. I know I'm going to start with max energy anyway, but didn't have much else to do. All my foraging was done. So I wake up in the morning, start doing my choring, and we get a letter from Willie. Tells us he's got a rod for us. Ooh, Willie. Got a rod for you too, son. Check on Honey, check on Biscuit, making sure they're doing alright, making sure they ain't laying me some eggs. And then I go gloop my watering can up, making sure I ain't got any detritus within within their pen. And I do a little bit of spring cleaning. Try and get my foraging up a little bit higher. Now that we hit foraging level 1, we can actually find seeds so that we can make field snacks. Field snacks are fantastic for clearing out large swaths of trees on farms. You just got to be careful that you save some of the oak and some of the birch trees, or maple trees. You cut them all down, you don't get any seeds from them, you're kind of truckered. But heading on into town, gonna go see Willie. But Maru's there first. Get out of the way, Maru. And thus starts the Willie cutscene. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer to town. Glad to finally meet ya. You're just smoking on your pipe. I'm still trying to unwind from the month out at sailing on the salty sea. It was a big haul. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old one. It's important to me that we keep the art of fishing stays alive. Yeah, Willie, give me that bamboo pole of yours. Wait, this is Willie's old rod? If this was Willie's old rod, he's been scrubbing it. He sells bait. He sells tackle. You'd think he'd be using them. Maybe that's why he was out at sea for a month. Because he's not a smart fisherman. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just scrolling away as he smokes his pipe. I wonder if that counts as meeting him. 15 and 28? Yeah, 15 and 28. I guess cutscenes do count as meeting people. And fishing montage. Wait, no montage yet. Just fishing. Yay. Now comes the fishing montage. And that's level up in fishing. So I'm just trying to get things that will, well, that I might need for the community center. I chose remix bundles, so I got no idea what's going to be. Hey, it's Sam. Hi, Sam. I chose things for I chose the remix bundles because, well, it's more fun that way. I got no idea what I'm going for, so may as well, at this point, just try to get everything I'll need, in theory. I don't exactly know what goes into the remix bundles, but I have a decent idea. I know crops have a couple more options, but you still got spring, summer, fall. For the foraging, there are a couple more options, but you also got spring, summer, fall. Oh no. That child is terrifying. Look at her dead eyes. Look at them. Hey. Penny, I fear for your soul if you're teaching that child. Yeah, anyways, just the remix bundles, they can be completely new, they can be old with slightly different items in them. I think they can draw from 5 different items and choose 4 that you will need for the crop bundles and the foraging bundles. But I'm no expert on it, so I'm just gathering up some stuff that I think that I might need. Getting all the forageables ready, getting some fish ready, because the fish tank opens up pretty soon. I know I won't be able to finish it until, or anything, at least until summer. But may as well get as much as I can, when I can. Oh, it's Linus. Who knew I'd find you in this tent? And everyone's favorite vampire. Yay. I'm just gonna putz around a little bit. Find out if anyone's still awake and if there's any foraging going. I know a little bit of foraging over here. The trash. And of course looking for wormies. Not the proper wormies, but the little new wormies. The little wormies that give you carrots. I really, really, really want some carrots. That'd be a good way to get some farming experience pretty fast. But none of that jazz, just some spring onions, so heading back to my place, gonna head to bed. I can take my time. I can get lost in the maze of debris at the bottom of my farm, just so that I leveled up my fishing. Not concerned about going to bed late today. Also, I think this is new. I don't think in 1.15 you started with, level 1 fishing. Nice. I don't think in 1.15 you started with, cabinet, cupboard, dresser, and a rainy day. Oh, my chickens are grown. Does that mean I completed a quest? Does that mean I get 100 gold? I gotta build a silo, I guess. And I still need to craft a scarecrow. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Willie, who do you think I am? I'm gonna sell those just for the collection. And I'm gonna ditch most of my stuff and I'm gonna head out fishing. Gotta get that fish, gotta make that money. Alright, Willie. Let's see if I'm a good enough fisher at level 1 to get... No catfish. No catfish. And no catfish. Last no catfish, because... Yeah, level 1 catfish, decently difficult. Level 5 catfish, decently difficult. But I did get a couple of fish that could be used in the community center coming up, but TBD. Don't need that many chub. So I figure I'll do some choring, but speaking of the community center, usually they need an eel, so I'm going to head down to the ocean around 6 o'clock after I chop some stuff down. Good thing I got that field snack. Almost forgot the rod. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yep, forgot the rod. Cave carrot? No, I can't really do that. Best I'm gonna do is find one in the trash. Oh, hey, Alex. Little bit of beach forage, and let's do some fishing. See what we can do. Oh, almost missed the water. Oh, that went a little bit better. At least I got an eel for probably the community center, and I am completely out of energy and not willing to eat any of them fish. And I got a flower. Keep an eel, hold a clam, hold a mussel. Hey, level 2 fishing. I can make bait now. Got me a decent chunk of money. I'm surprised that flounders are worth so much, because they're not really that hard. Alright, spring day 4. Fourth first, same as the first. Did I get an achievement? Oh, I got the Fisher achievement. Well, I can buy hats now. Ain't gonna buy hats. I like it better when hats are given to me. Biscuit, honey, you just keep making me them eggs. Oh, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. And seeing as it's closing in on the end of week 1, I'm gonna try to get 300 wood and get that. Ayy! Leveled up my foraging. I'm gonna try to get 300 wood, get the bridge on the beach unlocked. They got some good foraging for early game. Make a little bit of cash money. Also, unless I'm mistaken, later on in the game I will need some urchins and some coral. Yeah, so quick forage check and down to the beach I go. You know, I could probably get that for you, Abigail. Let's go get some seaweed for Abigail. Oh no, the mayor caught me. A little bit of forage, and some seaweed. Hey Abigail, I got something for ya. She better not be locked in her room. Son of a bee sting. Oh, at least your mom's out. Give her a little chat. And seeing as I'm up here, may as well do a little bit of foraging. A little bit of fishing. Seeing as I don't need to go fishing for seaweed anymore, I'll head to the lake. Like the lake better. Carp get you XP, and largemouth bass, they get you the money. Hey Sebastian, you just watching me fish? I expect nothing less from a creepy vampire like you. Alright, that was fairly successful. I do remember I leveled up my foraging, so don't gotta worry about energy for tomorrow. But probably good to call it there because I am out of inventory space. I got a fair chunk of gold from all them treasure chests. Can't complain. Hold on to the seaweed for Abigail. Ding! Ooh, got level 3 fishing too. And thus begins our first Friday. Oh, hey, Marnie. Hello, Goggles. You see this carrot here? I found it sitting outside in the entrance to your farm. I think you'd be a great person to have it. I think it likes this place. You don't think this farm could have a cat? Heck yes, I want a cat. But Dudley's a dumb name. Senpai. Yes, Senpai. Well, little Senpai, you be a good kitty now, okay? Yes, Senpai. Be a good little kitty. Oh, Willie got some new items in his shop for level 3 fishing. And we can just ignore that. I'm not going Joja. Oh, I guess you get the Joja letter on the same day that the community center opens up. Yeah, Robin. Bad taste. A man died. My grandfather. Well, let's do some choring. Gotta water the crops, gotta pet the chickens, gotta grab the eggs, gotta actually feed the chickens today. Honey, biscuit. And of course I would like another chest, so I'm gonna destroy a couple of trees, hopefully get a couple of seeds so that I can get some field snacks going, but all in all, just gotta get 50 wood. There we go. That will make inventory management so much easier. Alright, Lewis. What can you tell us about the community center?
My, hello, GoGgLz. What an eyesore.
Wow. Dude, I just moved here.
This is the Pelican Town Community Center. Or what's left of it, anyways. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. People playing stick hoop and things as such. Now just look at it. It's shameful. Those days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool.
You are an old fool.
GoGgLz Corporation has been hounding me to sell it to them. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess an old-timer like me could be attached to a building. If anyone else buys a GoGgLz Co membership, I'm just going to sell it.
You don't have to worry about that.
Sigh. Let's go inside.
Come inside my community center, GoGgLz.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
What's this? I guess Vista and Jess have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. And my memory's fantastic. I can even remember what I had for lunch. What are you looking at? Is senility contagious? What's the matter? Are you ill? You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this old place was full of rats. Is it a rat? You're worrying me, GoGgLz. Is the rat behind me right now? Look, I think I should head home. I need to eat rats. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Maybe Jas and Winston can build a bigger fort.
Strange. I'll have to come back and explore the building further.
Oh, let's go explore the building further. Because one thing I always forget to do is to actually touch the scroll. The scroll that you can't read. I need to build a silo. That means I have to get clay. I mean, I guess I need a silo, and there is a time limit on it now, because, well, I have chickens. I just hate getting clay. Alex wants an anchovy? I can get you an anchovy. Let's go fishing. But first... where's Abigail? No. Where is my seaweed? There's my seaweed. Abigail. What did I do to Haley? I know I pissed off Lewis, but... Haley? Really? Hey, Abigail. That thing you wanted to slip your father. Just gonna give it to you. In front of your father.
Trash.
Oh, hey, Elliot, you pretentious raider. Great hair, though. Alright. I think it is time to upgrade my rod game. And Willie, I know it's a family heirloom and a hand-me-down, but it's trash now. Let's do some fishing. Bloop. And there's Alex's anchovy. Let's go see if we can find him, unless he's working out in his room shirtless. He's so happy. Look at him. He gets to eat raw fish. I may as well introduce myself to Emily and Gus. Can't say I'll be around here often, but may as well say hi to him. But Gus is so nice. I'm gonna find him some oranges in the future. There was everyone's favorite robot. And Maru. She's only half robot. Make sure I got everything that I might need for the community center, and I head off fishing again. Oop. Hey, carrots! Got my itty bitty wormies. Couple hours fishing, may as well. And level up fishing. That's probably good for the night. More so because of inventory management. Hopefully I'll be able to buy the backpack with this haul. I think I have everything I need from that lake for the community center, but we'll see. So tomorrow, gotta visit the wizard, which will allow me to drop some stuff off at the community center. Get my carrots planted. Good old senpai. Wormbit might actually be useful. 900. I don't think that quite gets me enough for the backpack. Nope. 200 shy. I can sell some stuff at Pierre's. And an invitation from the wizard. Gotta go visit that guy, so may as well do some choring, head down, see the wizard, and buy a backpack, if we can get 200 bucks.
Hey, farming level up. I'm just gonna do some foraging in the forest. Then I'll grab the stuff and go to the community center.
Come in.
Sup, Rasmodius?
I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths.
Master of the 7 elements.
Keeper of the sacred. Yeah, you get the point. Check out my cool cowboy hat. And you, GoGgLz, the one whose arrival I've been foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold.
Aw, you kidnapped an apple.
You've seen one of these before, haven't you?
I mean, apples? Yeah, I should get an apple tree.
They call themselves Junimos. Mysterious spirits. Ones, for some reason, they refuse to show themselves to me. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them.
I don't know, apples contain cyanide. A minute amount, but if I ate enough...
You found a golden scroll written in a mysterious language? How interesting. Stay here. I'm going to go see it for myself.
He's gotta have some kind of stash around here. Oh, hey, Rasmodius are back.
I found the slate. The language is obscure, but I could read it.
And there's no way he read that out loud.
One with the forest. What do they mean? Sniff, sniff. Ha!
Oh, he's so happy there.
Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top, toadstool.
Wait, toadstool? Like the poisonous mushroom? You sure about that? Just gonna drink the strange man's brew? Making a witch's brew? I knew he had a stash in here somewhere. I've always been a fan of this cutscene. I don't know why. It does go on way too long, though. Also, those trees have roots. Does that mean the sprites for all the trees have the roots? Huh. You've gathered the power of nature. Go talk to Junimos. Well, may as well do a little bit of foraging while I'm down here. Check and see if anything's sitting around.
Maybe grab some spring onions. Shake a tree or two. All right, Pierre. How much will you give me for all the jazz I just collected from the forest? Is it at least $200? Abigail, it's not haunted. You're just lonely. Closer. Closer. There we go. Finally, inventory management won't be nearly as bad. That being said, I think it is about time to do a little bit of foraging down here. Oh, Harvey. You forgettable person. I need to be getting close to have met everyone by now. Don't think I've met Vincent yet. Who else would I be missing? Oh, speak of the devil. Be careful, there's a little girl over there. Probably plotting on strangling you that skipping rope. Beep boop. That CF compounds to the ribosphere contain the sufficient level of carbon dioxide. Oh, sorry, I was pondering some data and didn't notice you there. Oh, cave's open. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades, just like mine shaft. Still, there's probably some good ore down there, but dark place, undisturbed, probably swarming with monsters. Here, take this sword. It seems the responsible thing to do. Name's Marlin, by the way. I'll keep my eye on you, brave new warrior. Alright, let's go into Marlin's dusty old hole. Pickaxe. Probably need that. Nope. Get a little peek for some forageables. Go drop them off and see how far in the hole we can get. I'm sure you are, Linus. I trust you. Ditch some stuff, sell some stuff, grab some stuff. Yeah, it's probably what the community center wants. Perfect. No horseradish required. And that will open up the kitchen and the fish tank. So let's give a quick peep and see what we need for our spring crops and what we need for our special fishies. Still need a catfish from spring. That'll be fall. Did I not bring my Chad? Did I sell my Chad? That's mostly summer stuff. Gotta get an L-mouth bass. Get to level 5 in the mines? Sure. Give somebody a gift. Hey Sebastian, you like horseradish, right? Alright, let's see how far I can push. I may as well grab some copper down here. Get a furnace recipe at the very least. I mean, not enough to build one, but at least get the recipe. And that'll take me to level 5. Well, best be hitting the old dusty road. Oh, hey, Senpai. What are Uwu doing on my bed? Hey, level 1 farming. Right, I got that upgrade, or that level up real early in the day. Well, you know what that means. Time for me to make a scarecrow. But first, I need to learn how to cook some stir fry. I hear it's the perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens for a little sesame oil. Nope. You talk too fast. And you know what? This doesn't bring me joy. No, not that either. Or that. Or that. Pitchfork? Hardly know her. That looks nicer. Fire on. I just feel so much cleaner now. But there's one thing that could make life even better. What if I slept right beside my door? That would be fantastic. Hey, Clint. Hi there, good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If I want to get and rest out of there feeling fine, you should make a furnace. It just so happens I have an extra set of blueprints. Here you go. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars.
When you smelt a few carbon bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. Huh. Okay, I'm heading back to the blacksmith now.
Make a furnace. I ain't got the copper for that. And Marlon wants us to kill 10 slimes.
Sure. Ooh, potato day.
I am going to keep things of normal quality. That way, in the future, I can make more seeds. Makes my next spring that much easier, in my opinion. Oh, inventory management. Hey, Biscuit. Hey, honey. Alright, Scarecrow. There we are. And now, I won't feel too bad about planting more crops. How many can I get with $326? Hey, Linus. Gotta get that largemouth bass. Hey, largemouth bass. Just gonna do a little bit of fishing to start. Like I said, gotta get them crops going today. Alright, that's a pretty good haul. Should be able to make down to Willie's place to sell some fish and have a little bit of capital, get some crops. I mean, that's assuming he's working on Sunday. Pretty sure he's working. Hey, Clay! Elliot, do you move from this spot? Alright, I'll keep one largemouth bass. Don't need the chub. I guess I need 2 largemouth bass. In the long run. Trash. Chub you say? I can get a couple of chub. Yes, Lewis. I've been hanging around at the community center. What of it? Alright. Things I need. I need some beans for the community center. I'll need some cauliflower for the community center. Kale for the community center. And is it potatoes or carrots? Yeah, let's get another bean starter. Get rid of all of our money. Didn't need that stuff? No way. There we go. Haley, I wouldn't be surprised if she's not related to you. However, I don't like either of you. Alright, Half a bar of energy and a bunch of seeds. Let's see what I can do. So much junk. Senpai, how did you do that? You were just outside. Ah, yes, the perfect place for a TV. At the head of the bed. Oh, no level up? I went to bed at a decent time. It's fine. Made a couple of bucks. Can't complain. Well, that's week 1 of Stardew Valley. Check back in the future, or I'll try to be putting these up on a reasonable schedule. And yeah, if you like my voice, check out the podcast. Do it with a couple other people. Tristan, Kyle. You like video games? You like movies? You might like this.